What's up, douches? You know, my flower vase is sticking out. My flower vase. So, I am thoroughly convinced, more convinced, that the current government is not even an American government. They hate Americans, and they want everything to be less secure. Also, this isn't an eating channel. Back when I was working, I would just eat the burrito while I was making the video to save time. It just became like my routine. I'm even starting to wonder if staying in Korea and being like a street vendor would have been the better idea than coming back and going to work. Because like they just keep putting everything off until after the election, which means everyone is broke and they're waiting for Donald Trump to win because he'll stop sending all of our money to Ukraine and giving it to illegal a- aliens who just got out of prison. Is what that really means. God damn it. It's like I have never, ever had a job take this long to start. I signed the paperwork September 3rd. Nothing I can do, just wait. I just have to just wait longer. It's just so stupid. I'm thoroughly convinced that when things start getting better for me, for the rest of the world, it's going to start going bad because that's normally what happens and vice versa. Because the overall general consensus of why I'm in between high paying jobs at the moment is because the world is changing and people don't need ethical hackers. They don't need cybersecurity. They don't need blockchain experts who can track fraudulent transactions through network sharding. No, they need more BIPOC, whatever the fuck that is. Shut the fuck up. What that means is, you know how all those shitty TV shows are getting canceled? Companies are doing that next. So, I've already heard people talk about everyone has to go back into the office full time. Well, at the very least, when my paperwork gets finished, my end's already done. When it gets finished being processed, I'll still have a hybrid job. So I'll make videos like this 2 days a week or whatever the fuck. But everyone else will be going back into the office. And all those jobs are being replaced by AI. I was smart enough to go into no matter what you do, by the definition of it being cybersecurity and zero trust and all that bullshit, you'll need to have a human involved at any time. Because the human is the one who can be like, the AI is lying. I'll push the button. No AI, you lied. Push the button. Like when I'm doing chat GPT shit, and it'll be like, haha, I'll slip one by him and he won't know that I lied. I caught you, you stupid fucking AI. Do it again. There'll always need to be a human there to do it. George Jetson will always have a job. But I'm literally seeing, like, there's no way, like, I'm going to use that shitty company who gave me that fucking hat look, these people are retarded. I'm thoroughly convinced that what's going on, and this is going on everywhere right now. And if she's not fired, she's probably gonna get fired. That crazy HR lady. I'm thoroughly convinced that what happened was I got a remote I got a remote job, and then the HR lady who was doing the screening process, I think she just liked my voice, so she wanted me to come in to do my paperwork to get it processed. I was like, okay. This is in August. I come in, and she starts hitting on me and telling me about her kids, and I just want to leave. Okay? Then she basically fires me because she found out that Horfany stalks me. And she's like, how can I compete with a skinny Asian bitch? I'm a fat, short sister with 2 kids. I keep saying I got nothing against the sisters. I like the hot ones and the skinny ones. If you're a short little, I mean, some people like caramel chocolate. Just like I prefer skinny caramel chocolate. So, anyways, Kim Klacik, she was not. I'll just say that. She was Kim Klacik with lighter skin and much more rotund and shorter than Horfany. Um, then, because I just wanted to go home, I went home for a remote job. Yeah, and then she basically fired me because she found out that she would be competing with Horfany, and like Horfany's competing with like younger bitches. All right, so I was like, whatever, I don't give a shit about this job anyways. Just waiting for a real job. Like the day I was driving home from that job, the job I'm waiting for the processing to finish called me. I was like, oh, okay. But I go on the job boards just to see what's going on, and I swear to God, the company that just told me they have no business and that they're fighting to find business, and that's why they could only pay me so little. And then when they brought me in on the meetings with like the higher ups, allegedly, they were all like squirming about how like they're only getting low hanging customers and they don't want to pay because everyone's going through a recession. And then that stupid whore thought that I was gonna date her and help her raise her kids. That's basically what she was telling me. She was like planning out her future based on me working there. And so I was like, I'm never coming back, and all that bullshit. Oh, it's this Horfany bothering me. What a stupid whore. Oh my God. Okay, that was a recruiter from a company that I applied to months ago. Okay? They told me that they were not going to hire anyone. What that means is they were trying to see if they could get someone underqualified so they could underpay them, or overqualified and willing to work for dog shit. I know what my rate is, and I'm probably overqualified for that job, so they came back with, no one's going to get hired. Because if they hire anyone, now that they have someone qualified, it would be illegal not to hire me. So the only thing they can do is cancel the job. They just called me back, seeing if I wanted to reapply, because they're faking the statistics of there being jobs that need to be needed. NBC has done this to me 3 times. NBC literally called me up and asked me how they can do their job in a job interview, and then they were like, no one's getting the job. That was also just before the failed Trump assassination and when there was the hack that was proven that they were using AI generated Joe Biden bullshit on NBC. Allegedly. Anyways, like that's what you get when you hire DEI people. That's what you get when you hire woke motherfuckers. No one said anything about race. Most of the DEI fuckers are old white bitches wearing muumuus and turbans because they hate the fact that they're white. Hate to tell this to you, white's very culturally diverse. There's like Swedish, Irish, French, at least it used to be, right? Now they're all like mixed with like fucking, what is it? People from like Bantu, the Bantu tribe have been airdropped into fucking Europe. And the grooming gangs everywhere. And if you tweet about it, you're gonna go to prison. No, I'm not even bullshitting. Like, for every, like, this is why companies are going bankrupt. They essentially, these fucking stupid ass. They essentially, hired a bunch of DEI workers. Now they're in charge of their policy. And if they fire the DEI workers, they will sue them. Allegedly, the lady who is, dude, I'm telling you, like, all this bullshit is because somehow I alpha widowed a girl I talked to for less than 10 minutes. I'm not even joking. Some short, fat girl who's an HR lady, I somehow alpha widowed her for like, I talked to her for like 10 minutes. I signed the forms I had to sign, and I got the fuck out of there. And then they like demanded I go to lunch with them. And I sat away from her. And I told everyone how Tiffany is stalking me. And then she got mad. And she was like, yeah, I need you to come back to the office. And I was like, I'm remote. Peace out. And now that she's like making a bunch of jobs, applications that her company cannot even fill those jobs. They don't have a need for that. What she's hoping is I'll reapply and she can have leverage over me, or someone desperate enough will apply to that job and then she'll get a boyfriend because she needs someone to raise her 2 kids. That's why that company is going out of business. That's why that company hasn't won an award in 7 years. And the last time they won an award, Trump did a cyber push to make everything in America secure. Biden came in and he instantly started doing the opposite of all that. When I was working at Congress, I was getting pushback from government employees who were not allowed to even be questioned, but I questioned them anyways because I'm a citizen. And then I was doing basic things like updating the Red Hat shit. And they got mad at me. So they switched the contract. Okay, I'll go get another job. And then this whole year, they've been getting hacked by foreign states, and all that shit's been on the dark web. How much do you want to bet that they got mad at me for actually doing patch management? So they switched the contract and depatched everything. That's literally what's going on right now. And how are they getting away with it? They're putting sellout losers like Horfany on screen, giving them Botox and cutting off their nose and sawing it with a blowtorch and then putting a fucking new nose on, right? And like, here's some horse dentures, go sing and dance. Because you all are stupid, you fall for it. If you just do not watch TV, like, I gotta be honest, because I'm trying to find more reasons to stand up, I've been watching some YouTube shorts. I feel like my attention span is getting lower. At least when I play video games, that's 4 hours of reading something and thinking about something. Yeah, you kind of zone out, but whatever. Like, they're making everyone retarded. This is something else you should think about. The super rich billionaires, they don't let their kids do what they tell you to do. They won't let their kids have a pad or a phone until they're like at least a teenager, because it will affect their brain. It will affect their IQ. They want their kids to be able to read a book because you're too stupid, you can't read a book. Their kids who read books will then steal elections and then pass laws, and you'll be like, I don't agree with this. TikTok. You all are retarded. DEI woke bullshit is a way to get you all more stupid. Okay? The people who I have met who are the most against DEI are educated minorities. Seriously, imagine, imagine you're a minority and you've lived through some real racism, and then you work hard, you work your ass off, and you climb the ranks in the world, and then you're turning your life around. And then a bunch of people who didn't do shit for themselves are giving everything you worked hard for and fucking it up. It would be different if like they produced good things. Wow, no one would have thought DEI woke agenda produces a lot of good things. Look at that. Wow, the acolyte is so good. No, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's demonstrably bullshit. It's demonstrably bullshit. That's my 2 cents.